This is Feed Your Mind. So Mudfossil University had a epic meltdown, lashing out at flat earthers. He's saying how the flat earth theory is disrupting his career. He's trying to say like the flat earth name is just ruining his chances of being recognized for his work, and he's being blacklisted because of flat earthers. It's like, how are you being blacklisted by flat earthers when you're not a flat earther? It doesn't make any sense. He's so upset with the people in his comment section for bringing up flat earth. He's saying that his theories are being ruined by flat earth, and he said he has science to back up his theories on the giants, on the remains of giants being discovered on the earth and stuff. And well, look, he also said some stuff about like how the globe earth, the rotating globe earth spinning around the sun and all that is important to his work, because his work supports that with the energy field and everything. And it's like, dude, first of all, there's explanations for everything that is globe earth. There's explanations on the flat earth because there's a toroidal energy field in the flat earth theory. Plus, Nikola Tesla was already working on that. So the earth as science has described to us is not what we were told. Look, I know you get triggered by the word flat earth, but what about like thinking about reality? Reality in itself is not what we were told. It sounded like he was a Christian almost from some of the things he was saying. So with that, it's basically, so the atheism agenda wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for your Big Bang theory, for your Big Bang globe earth theory. That's why atheism exists. You see, scientists came up with a theory that resulted in atheism, which is the globe earth theory. And flat earth does have a lot of proof to back up what they're saying. They didn't just arrive at the conclusion that the earth was flat. You can measure it. You can't measure the curve, mud fossils. There is no evidence of a curved earth. All the pictures that you have of earth are fake. That's number one. I think more flat earthers need to use that, because your average globe earther doesn't know that. They don't understand that there's no pictures of earth. And then I see all these flat earthers trying to going on these shows explaining trying to explain flat earth to people, and they don't do the basics. It's like they know the basics, but they don't teach others the basics. That should be the number one thing, is level water. Water does not curve in reality. There's no evidence that water has ever curved around a ball. You can't repeat that or demonstrate it at all. Of course water lays flat. That's just common sense. And then the fact that there's no pictures of the globe earth. Look, I need all these flat earth experts to really break down the basics to these people when you're on these shows, because they don't know this stuff. I see some flat earthers get frustrated when the globe earthers are like, how could everyone be lying about the earth? And I'm not gonna say any names, but there's some very prominent flat earthers who seem to get annoyed by that question or triggered by that question when they're a guest, and then they're like, well, how did everyone lie about the earth, the shape of the earth, and they all teamed up and lied to us? It's like, like, embrace these questions. And they're like, why would they lie about the earth? You know, and then I see some prominent flat earthers they go over their head, and because they're so educated on the flat earth, it seems like sometimes they might they hit approaches that aren't even on their level yet because they're so advanced. And it's like, the simple things are like, there's no pictures of the earth, and planets are not what we were told. People don't know these basic things. People don't understand that pictures of planets are CGI images. They don't understand that stuff. So it's like, Mud Fossils seems like he completely is losing it about flat earth. He can't stand it. And here's the thing though. His rage almost looked like somebody had reached him. To me, it's almost like a comet might have actually reached him, because that rage that he had and he lashed out on, I'll probably leave a link for it in the comment section so you can check it out. And I'll leave the link in the description box as well, where you can check out Mudfossil's lose it on flat earthers. But it's almost as if he was triggered by facts or something. Somebody might have said something that reached him, because that's like one of the first steps, especially for an indoctrinated person like Mudfossils, where it's like, okay, he realized something about the fossils and the giants, and it's like, what do you think, science helped you figure that out? No, science would never support you in that theory. It doesn't matter how much proof you think you have. Science is going to reject it, because their job is to reject that type of stuff. But one of the first reactions, they say, when in a stage of denial, would be anger, to lash out in anger. That's like a common reaction when someone's in denial of something. They lash out in anger. And then there's other stages like depression, I think they say, comes next. And then eventually they come to accept it after a while, after it settles for a while, and they sit with it. So this is like a normal reaction for him to lash out. It almost seems like he might have came across some truth that he can't believe that he just heard, and it's really messing with him, because he seems so indoctrinated by the globe. Or is he really just this pissed off at flat earth? It's like, it's very frustrating when people assume things about flat earth. It's the definition is ignorant. It's ignorant. Mudfossils is ignorant, because you know what that means is he's condemning the flat earth before listening to the evidence. He's saying he has scientific facts, but flat earth has scientific facts as well. You can't dismiss that. Flat earth has measured flatness beyond, you know the globe earth, that people, they don't know nothing about their globe. It's like they don't know that the globe has measurements. They always say, oh, you're just so tiny that you wouldn't notice any curve. It's like, no, there's a mathematical equation. There's supposed to be a measurable curve on this earth. You can't just say, oh, we're just too small to see it. No, let's put some science and math behind that. How far are you supposed to go before you're supposed to have measurable curvature? There is none. Kent Hovind, Woodward TV, Dabu 7. It's like I don't know if I trust these guys anymore. It's like at a certain point, if you're a truth seeker, you should by now have come to some type of understanding or know some type of information beyond the basics. Like, you should have. I know they make it difficult for you to research flat earth, because if you research it, you're going to get all opposition information. And I guess that's why people like Dabu and Woodward and Mudfossils and Kent Hovind, they can't figure this out, because the algorithms don't want you to figure it out. So they just don't get it. I did videos on Bigfoot. I didn't see any disclaimer saying Bigfoots are not real. I did a video on aliens. I didn't see a disclaimer saying aliens are not real. Wikipedia thing that's just making sure that the viewer knows that this discussion, there's facts that this isn't real. But when you talk about flat earth, every time, if you put flat earth in the title, you're going to get a disclaimer come up. It's going to come up and say flat earth is not real. It's an ancient theory that doesn't make any sense. It's like they have to inform everyone that flat earth is not real. And then if you search it, you're going to get nothing but anti-flat earth information. So that should be a red flag for Mudfossils. I don't even see on his giants videos. I need to look. I doubt he has any disclaimers popping up on that either. The giants and Nephilims are not real. No, but why are they so afraid of flat earth? Why did the Senate have a hearing about flat earth and they said that they're supposed to suppress flat earth videos, and they're not allowed to talk about it? It was specifically brought up. it was specifically brought up. So your mud fossil theory is not as scientifically sound as a flat earth theory, because why is the officials coming out so hard against flat earth and trying to hide the information from you? And so the way that Mud Fossils is debating flat earth is by closing his eyes and plugging his ears. Not gonna hear it. He's not gonna hear it. Nope, can't hear it, can't see it, can't speak about it. He's just shutting everything down, saying it's not a discussion. If you bring it up on his channel, he's gonna remove you and never hear from you again. He doesn't want this information around him. He's so fed up with this information. This type of behavior is insane. This dude is ignorant. If it's one thing to come out against flat earth and, or have an honest debate or allow your audience to challenge you on this stuff, I leave my comments open. For the most part. I barely ever have to go in there and ban people and stuff. I'm willing to allow people with disagreeing opinions to speak on my channel. It doesn't bother me. That's just weird behavior for this Mud Fossils guy, because it's like, I have no problem if somebody disagrees with me. For the most part, it's like I don't go around trying to figure out who agrees with me and who doesn't. I'm actually open to all types of possibilities on my channel. I usually structure my videos to be open to new ideas and actually ask for audience participation. There's not there's not like a few things that I'm saying like, never bring up this on my channel, never, or you're out of here. It's like, what type of behavior is that for a truther to just, it's very disrespectful. Somebody needs to reach this dude and challenge him to a debate somehow, because where's your proof for the globe? You don't have any proof of the globe. There is no measurable curvature. There is no evidence of the globe. There is no pictures of the earth. There is no pictures of planets. He said we went to Mars. Dude, there's too much evidence that the photography on Mars is from Earth. It's just with a red tint. They're fooling you easily. You've been brainwashed since a kid. I got a video I'm going to be doing on my Feed Your Mind 3 channel about NPCs. I think you might be one, Mud Fossils. You're in the process of waking up, but your behavior is very, very disturbing, though. I don't know if that's the word for it. It's something else I was looking for to say, but your behavior is just ignorant, I guess, because it's like, you do not talk to your audience like that and tell them not to inform you on things that even if you disagree with them, you don't talk to them like that and say you're banned by disagreeing. I think Dabu did that too. I don't know if it was the YouTube algorithms or if it was him personally, but it's like these truthers, they're just not open to even have their audience educate them or even have the conversation with them. That rubs me the wrong way, because I'm just like, I think any truth seeker should not behave like that. You shouldn't be saying that you can't bring up something that you don't disagree with. Look, that's how you learn. That's how you learn. That's the opposite of learning, is when you're just shutting down. You're not having the debate at all, or even allowing the discussion to take place. That means you're you're not open to learn anything. It's like, that's how the best way to learn is to have all types of minds on a subject and brainstorm about it. So I'm very disturbed by Mud Fossil's behavior. I believe that he needs to somebody needs to somehow reach him anyways, even though he's lashing out. I don't know how it could happen, but he needs to come with his evidence of the globe and put it before the public against a real flat earther. And he needs to do this challenge in public then, and or go on some type of debate or something, because I know for a fact he can't defend his globe. He just hasn't tried. He doesn't realize it. So I don't know what y'all we can do about this. I don't think, some people, I guess, are just, they're so stubborn. That's the word I was looking for. Stubborn. Yep, that's what Mudfossils is. It's a stubborn, ignorant, angry person, and it's like I lost a lot of respect for him for how he behaves about this subject. It's very unprofessional. It's very like closed-minded is another word. Now the words are coming to me. Yep, closed-minded, stubborn, ignorant. That's you, Mudfossils. That's you. You know, people are open to hear your thoughts and theories on the earth and the mud fossils and stuff, and yet you're just so against anybody else. It's like, that's just not cool. All right, it's not cool. Check yourself. I think you owe the flat earthers an apology. All right, you owe the flat earthers an apology. You should make an apology video, because that was I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate how you lashed out on the flat earthers. Okay, now I'm gonna leave a link if you want to check out my flat earth proofs. I even have a flat earth advanced section that will open your mind. Look, reality is not what we were told. All right, if that's a better way for you to look at it, fine. I don't know if you just if it turns you away when you hear flat earth, but there's other ways to describe it. Just think reality. Reality is not what we are told. Science has been lying to us. They've been hiding God. They've been hiding the creator. They've invented the atheism through their Big Bang theory, and that's the globe earth theory. So that's all I got to say about that. And I'll check y'all out next time. I'm going to leave a link if you want to sign up to my free email newsletters. I'm also accepting $1 donations if you want to help keep Feed Your Mind online so I can continue to put out more videos. I'm also going to leave links to my social media, plus much more. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Feed Your Mind, signing off.